What is going on, everyone? This is the Homie Culture Productions again. And after 2 years of starting this joint, I am going to be remaking the What Happens If You Put a Foreign Disc into a Blu-ray player video. You can see there's my Blu-ray player right up there. This is the standard LG player. Nothing special about it. And all the basic components for it. Here are all the discs I'll be testing. Deadpool 2 on the Blu-ray, just to kind of show you what's supposed to happen. Baby Driver on 4K Ultra. Inside Out in 3D. Bad News Bears on DVD. Purple Hearts on Blu-ray. Actually, no, the Archive Collection DVR. Children of Men, Canada import. National Geographic, Mexico import. Breakfast at Tiffany's, United Kingdom import. Apollo 13, France import. The Japanese imported Titanic. The now famed ESPN NFL 2K5 for the original Xbox. Kinect Sports Season 1 for the original, Kinect Sports Season 1 for the Xbox 360. Halo, the Master Chief Collection for the Xbox One. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie for Nintendo GameCube. Wii Fit Plus for the Wii. New Super Mario Bros. U for the Wii U. Sega Bass Fishing for the Japanese Dreamcast. The Sega Dreamcast web browser. Intellivision Classics for the PlayStation. Hard Hitter Tennis for the PlayStation 2. Virtua Tennis 3 for the PlayStation 3. Toy Story 3 on digital copy. Bootleg VCD of Barnyard and a VCD of Cassie Giant Shadow. Windows Vista Ultimate Install CD. Age of Empires 3. Streets and Trips 2006. Front Page Town 3. Office Enterprise 2007. DVD-R burned content. ATI Catalyst software. The wireless USB adapter. Max LCDR. Windows 98 install disk. Very Best of Love by Elvis Presley. Windows 98 starts here. EasyCat video install disk. Project 98. DVD-R. CD-RW. The Fujifilm DVD-R. Shrek 2 soundtrack. The Sting soundtrack. Internal hard drive. 60 megabyte memory card. Floppy. Zip disk. Snipper clips on Nintendo Switch. Betamax. And VHS tape. Let's head into this. Alright, so kind of to show you that this thing works, here is Deadpool 2 on Blu-ray. Deadpool was in. So obviously a Blu-ray and a Blu-ray player will work. Let's move on. This thing is hard to close. And I am chewing gum in the background, so if you hear any of that, then just ignore it. Next, the 4K disc. The 4K disc is in. Blu-ray players trying so hard to read this disc. Yeah, actually, never mind. We are not doing that much longer. Next disc, the 3D disc. The 3D disc is in, and let's see what happens. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, we better watch 3D movies on here? Ah, this thing tricked me so hard. You guys should have seen that in my video from 3 years ago, when I made a video about what happens if you put a Blu-ray 3D player disc inside of an actual Blu-ray player. So I apologize so I apologize about that. I just had to be right back for something. Here is Bad News Bears on DVD. The DVD is in. Let's see what happens. Not surprising, this is fully backwards compatible with DVD. Let's move on. We got purple hearts. DVD-R. Not surprising, this one also red. Alright, next up. Le Film del Home. DVD is in. Not surprising, Canada is also compatible in the player. Now for Mexico import. Not surprising, Mexico is region 1, so this will work. Alright. Time for breakfast at Tiffany's, United Kingdom. UK DVD is in, let's see what happens. Oh shoot, we better, check regional code. Oh. And then it just spits out the disc. And then it just shoots out the disc after it says check regional code. I think we're going to get these same results as breakfast at Tiffany's, but you know, it's the French import. Not surprising, this also says check regional code, and then it just zips out the disc like that. Damn it, focus. Feeling a tough time focusing today. Let's move on to that Japanese DVD. Now, there is an NTSC coding on there, kind of, a little. Maybe it'll work, I don't know. And you gotta be kidding me. This is really surprising. Japan's supposed to be NTSC, this is a Region 2. What were you thinking? Alright, let's do the DVD-R. Let's do this DVD-R next. Sony DVD-R is in, and let's see what happens. And this reads data. This is under the movie genre, so... What? Oh, there we go. Well, kind of not surprising anyway. That's just my sister's soccer photos. See fall 2013 fall soccer through October. I'm not a house guy in my room. Now for something which my mom used all the time when I was even littler. Just Princess all the time. This Fujifilm DVD-R. We have two other discs like this, the wireless N and the GameCube disc. This disc is in. Let's see if there's anything in the play. The Snack Series is DVD, and I'm pretty sure, like, I'm not going to play one of these, because I do not want to run the risk of anything cringy for my sake. But that's actually pretty cool. Let's move on to the Microsoft discs. Now for the famed ESPN 2K5. ESPN 2K5 is in. Let's see what happens. Okay. That looks good. This is an Xbox game disc. Please play it in your Xbox to start playing. Alright, that's really cool. A lot of this happens when you pop in original Xbox game discs into DVD players or Blu-ray players, stuff like that. Now it's time to test out Kinect Sports for the Xbox 360. To play this disc, point an Xbox 360 console, and then it just stops. Well, that could be done though then. Here is Halo, the Master Chief Collection for the Xbox One. And this is also a Blu-ray, so this could work. Never know. Halo is in. Let's see what goes down. Check disc. Alright, so it just ejected the Xbox One disc. Looks like a check disc error. Now let's go for the SpongeBob SquarePants movie for the Nintendo GameCube. The disc is in. Let's see what happens. Thing is making weird noises trying to read the disc. I assume nothing's happening there, so let's move on. Well, you know, I announced oh. Never mind, it came out. I was about to unplug and replug the player. Well, that just sucks. Alright, let's move on to Wii Fit Plus for the Wii. And nothing is happening once again. There we go. Alright, so do not try putting a Wii game into the LG Blu-ray player. Here's New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii U, alongside New Super Luigi U. And like before, check the disc. So that is a no-go on the Wii U. Now time to pop in the collection of classic games for the PlayStation 1. Disc is in. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's weird. This actually reads as an audio CD. And it actually has music from the disc. Alright, you guys, that's pretty interesting. So this must be... I assume more, but I'm not really sure if it's really the, I'm not really sure there's any more music from the disc than that, so that's actually kind of pretty cool that this read as an audio CD. This is probably the only PlayStation game to have done that so far. Time for Hard Hitter Tennis on the PlayStation 2. The PS2 disc is in. And this actually reads as a data disc. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we're able to view anything in the photo region. Weird. Oh, that's actually kind of pretty cool. We got a DAT file. Let's see if we're able to play. Ah, come on. That's actually pretty interesting though that it brought up a data disk out of all things, even on a purple, even though it's only a purplish disk, or a blue disk. Not similar to Blu-ray. Let's move on. Speak of Blu-ray, we're on to the PS3 disc, Virtua Tennis 3. Disc is in. And unlike the other two discs, it says check disc. And ejected it like that. These next two discs are going to get very interesting on here. First, we have Sega Bass Fishing for the Japanese Dreamcast. Will it even open? Here it is for the Japanese Dreamcast. Get Bass is in, and let's see if it reads. Once again on your CD, listen to this.
ドリームキャスト用のゲームディスクです。1トラック目にゲームのデータが入っていますので、再生しないでください。
That was very cool. Let's listen to that again.
これはドリームキャスト用のゲームディスクです。1トラック目にゲームのデータが入っていますので、再生しないでください。
Alright, so essentially that's what happens if you're popping a Japanese Dreamcast disc into anything else. It'll just give you that Japanese warning. That's pretty interesting. Alright, and let's pop in that one disc you guys have probably been waiting for. The Dreamcast web browser. The web browser disc is in. Let's see what happens.
This disc is for use only on Sega Dreamcast.
So I think this is the Dreamcast's personal warning for the web browser disc. If you want to hear that again.
This disc is for use only on Sega Dreamcast.
A lot of this happens when you pop in a Dreamcast disc. Most of the time, if you pop in a Dreamcast game disc, it'll be in a female's voice, like, warning, this disc is for use, like, I think it's something like, warning, this disc is for use on the Sega Dreamcast. And then there's one that's like, this is a Dreamcast game disc, track 1 contains game data, please do not play it on a normal CD player. So, games actually kind of bought us something interesting, especially with the PS1 and PS2 disc. Dreamcast discs were always interesting, and the bottom two always had to bring up something every time they put it in. Next set of discs. We got a set of 3 next. We have digital copy disc. Wherever it went. Oh, there it is. The disc is in. Let's see what happens. And this once again reads as data. Here's my remote. Oh, there it is. Let's see if we can get anything in that play. And unfortunately, there is nothing. I think they'll give us something for the. I think they'll give us something for the. They'll give us something for the PC discs, though. There's Barnyard on VCD. Barnyard is in, and let's see what happens. Check disc. Yeah, so that's happened. Yeah, so that's happened on the first time I popped this in March. Alright, let's pop in that Cast a Giant Shadow now. Hopefully get some better results. Once again, check disc. Alright. So, that is unable to be read on the player. Alright, so, for these, I have them all here, like, oldest to newest a little bit. These two are out of hand. So, no Windows is installed onto this machine. Let's make that happen. This is like a 32-bit based platform. Once again, this reads as data. Age of Empires, or the PC. Data disk again. Here is Streets and Trips 06. Not surprising, this also read as data. Time for front page 03. Not surprising once again. And finally, on the regular package size one, Office 07. Office 07 is in it, and let's wait to see what happens. Again, data. Alright, let's move on to the CD cased in discless one, caseless ones. I have a promising feeling about these ones. Alright, so we got the ATI Catalyst software. Who's reading? We're still into some of the PC software stuff, so and then we got the CDR with absolutely nothing on it. Or at least I think there's nothing on it. Oh, it just said check disk. So, good. Here we are with wireless and USB adapter. Data disk yet again. Next disk, Windows 98. An official Windows 98 CD. Data disk, not surprising. Here's Elvis, the Best of Love on CD. And to avoid copyright, I had to mute the TV. Because we know this will bring up an audio disk file. So I can unmute the TV for now, but this does work. But obviously, music CDs do work in a Blu-ray player. Let's move on to the EasyCap video software. Not surprising at all. Time for Microsoft Windows 98 starts here. Now that was some very intriguing noises right there. Or actually some strange ones actually. Project 98. CD-ROM, so CDRW with absolutely nothing on it. What the? What even is there on this disc? Oh, never mind. There actually is something on this disc. Service back disc. For God only knows what. Here's this DVD-R with Windows on it. $198 again. Next, Shrek 2, and once again, mute the TV. And still mute the TV, but this is the last disc we have to test before we get into the cartridges. Alright, so you just place it in a regular way and bombs away. Actually detects like a regular CD. Alright. Time to move on to the cartridges. Cartridges may bring something good out of here. Actually, I can do this. Well, I do need to get the other stuff. Alright, so cartridges are being bought up. Alright, so here's the memory card. So what you do is just set it down right there. And bombs away. And this Blu-ray player did not even want the memory card, so do not even try putting that type of memory card in the game in your Blu-ray player. Now for this internal hard drive, I do not know if this thing acts as a hard drive, but oh well. No disk. Yeah, no disk, because it's a hard drive. Well, we're not done yet. We got good old floppy disk. Make sure it's nice and snug in there, and go. And no. It just spat out the floppy. Next thing we got is the Fujifilm zip disk. So you're going to stick it like this, and yeah, I would not recommend doing that. Alright, so I'm very scared to put this one in. This is snipper clips for Nintendo Switch. I have a feeling this is probably going to get stuck. But let's just set it there. Alright, snipper clips from Nintendo Switch. No disc. No disc once again. Hopefully, we will find a way to make Nintendo Switch work on the Blu-ray player. One day. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Evil Speak beta out of the way. Guys, never mind for this one. Probably. So never mind for Evil Speak. The last thing on the table, this VHS tape. Just gonna get it in. Oh man, I almost forgot. The thing I forgot to tell you guys is you need tape. So you're gonna wanna stick your tape like almost exactly like this. Or actually no, even better. Exactly like this. Now here's when you need to tape it. Bring it out along the line. Get a good size like this. Stick it on the top of the tape. I'm gonna go and do that real quick, and then I'll let you guys see what it looks like. How it should look like for an LG player. Alright, it should look something like this. So yes, the tape will be touching some of the sticker. And then you can just, let's pop it in. Oh yeah, it's gotta hang like that. And then, if everything goes right, oh! Guys, sorry about that, I actually dropped my phone right there. So as you can see, it should hang off exactly like this. If you do not have it like this, I don't know why, it won't work. Alright then, so in a few seconds after it kind of reads, we will see the results. So just let it read. And no way. No way. This works in the player. Holy crap. I cannot believe this. That is amazing, y'all. So VHS does work in a Blu-ray player. How awesome. Alright, well thank you guys for watching the remake version of what happens if you put a foreign disc in a Blu-ray player. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all soon. Peace out.